So you're probably wondering, why am I wearing a towel right now on my head? And that would be because I just retouched up my balayage, and essentially I'm going to redo my hair. I think what I want to do is start off with a toner here. So I have the Wella T11. This is called Lightest Beige Blonde. I just have this sitting in my room, so I'm like, you know what? Let's give her a try. So I'm gonna just, you know, dry her a wee bit because I literally just did some extra blonde all around. So I'm back with my smock. You can see it, I have some bleach on it from the little dye job that I just did. The first thing you're gonna do is brush your hair. So I'm gonna use my Purple Tangle Teaser hairbrush and just go through my hair to make sure that there isn't any knots. Next off, you're going to want to use a pair of gloves. Oh my god, these are, I'm trying to get them back. All right, there we go. Next off, I took this little bottle out from the package. You can see that this is basically the toner. Good note to self, make sure that you have like good ventilation in whatever room you're using. Open a window, don't keep yourself enclosed in a space because this stuff does smell very strong. Don't waft it, don't try smelling it. It does not do good things to your nose, so keep that in mind. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just dump her in. There we go. So the instructions do say 1 part of the toner to 2 parts of developer. So then I'm gonna go ahead and measure, wait, how much was in this? So it has 42 milliliters. So essentially you wanna have 84 milliliters of the developer to go inside of this. So I just have this leftover bottle from my ice cream brand developer that I used up. So what I'm doing is just using the side of it as my measuring guide. So you can see I actually have like almost 84 milliliters measured already. So I'm gonna go ahead, yeah, get her good. I personally prefer cream developers over liquid developers just because I find that you can apply it a lot easier. It's like working with water versus working with like a thick paint. It's like a better consistency for me personally. Now I have my brush, which still has some bleach on it. That's gross. Make sure you clean your stuff properly. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to mix this in here. It's gonna give you kind of like a honey consistency. That's what I like to describe it. I really wonder how this is gonna turn out in my hair because I'm kind of just doing this on like a whim here. You can see I'm mixing it. It's got, yeah, it's like this gloopy fun stuff. I feel like if you have longer hair, you will need 2 bottles, but because I feel like I have medium to long hair, it can still work. Let's go ahead and apply this to my hair. The best way that I would recommend going about it is to section off the hair into 2 chunks. So what I'm gonna do is take a plastic hair clip and I'm going to just part it. All right, and now we can begin. You want to make sure that you fully coat your hair. That's important because then you'll have everything the same tone. So it's kind of awkward if you have like little patches of like brassiness and then some spots are like cool and you're like, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so I think I've got everything relatively covered. I do have a trifold mirror, so one of those mirrors that has a front and 2 sides that you can bend sideways, so I can actually see that I covered the back. So I'm gonna let this sit for 25 minutes or so, and I will show you how this turns out. I mean, I'm pretty intrigued to see how this turns out. We shall see. Okay, so my hair is all washed, so are you ready to see how this turned out? So, all right. It curled in and stuff, so it looks all pretty. Ooh, this looks so good. Okay, so this is the final result using the Wella T11 toner. I really like this. It looks so much less brassy and it's like this really nice beige color. Like literally, like how did they describe it? It's supposed to be lightest beige blonde. I mean, yeah, I'd say it's pretty beige blonde. So just to compare, this is what my hair looked like before. You know, it was like pretty warm. I hadn't dyed it in like a really long time. And now, you know, this is what it looks like now. And Like, look at this. Oh man, this is what I just did the other day with the adding new balayage, and oh yes. I find that adding toner right after you balayage your hair, it just blends everything together. So it doesn't look as harsh. Like, this just blends beautifully together. I'm really happy that I did this for myself. So this is basically just the result. I'm sorry, I keep playing with my hair because I'm just so happy with it. So yeah, that's the Wella T11. I hope you guys like this video. Feel free to leave a comment below in the comment section, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!